Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Brandon B, and today I'm just going to show y'all the process of me washing and braiding a client's hair. I just start off rinsing the dirt out, and then I normally just start off by rinsing out the dirt in their hair before I start the shampoo. Right here I'm using Aunt Jackie's products. That is the shampoo that I use. And then I just lather it up really good. Go through and massage. And they love this part. Most of them, they act like they fall asleep. You see it with eyes closed. They enjoy it. They love it. I guess it is relaxing though. You getting your hair washed and scratched and massaged and all that. Then I just rinse it out. Completely rinse it out. Okay, once that's done, I go in with my Aunt Jackie's conditioner and I just massage that in, and then I go through with my wig brush and just detangle while it's wet or whatever. And usually I just wash it twice and then I shampoo it and comb through it with the brush. Just work it in a little bit more. And I go back and rinse it out. And you could just tell it's clean. Look at it. Okay, once I do that, it's time for the blow drying process. And I use this heat spray from L'Oreal. I just go through and spray it on there to protect it from any heat damage that the blow dryer would do. And most of my clients are natural, so I try to protect their natural hair. Okay, now we on to the parting, the braiding process. When I do my braids, the most important part is parting. Parting is everything when it comes to braiding. For that nice and neat look. And I use a lot of braiding gel and edge control just so my stuff can look very neat. Okay, now let's get to the feed-in braids. You want to start off with 3 small pieces and then gradually work your way up to more pieces adding in. I normally braid about 3 or 4 with their real hair, depending on how thick or how much hair they have. And then I just start adding in small pieces as I go. And when I'm braiding to the scalp, I braid really slow. And that's just because I'm trying to keep it neat. I don't want anything looking raggedy or hanging out or anything like that. So, and then I do braid tight, so I don't braid kids under 5 years old because normally they not gonna see through it or they gonna be kicking, hollering, screaming. So to avoid all that drama, I just stopped taking clients under 5 years old. Most of my clients are children. I do not braid adults' hair to the scalp, but I will do box braids, individual braids for them. The scalp braids, I'm not too good at adult scalp braiding for some reason. I don't know. Okay, now right here is where it starts to get bigger. The braid starts to get bigger from adding the pieces in. Okay, now this part that I'm about to do now is very crucial when it comes to the neatness of the braids. Because most of my clients are natural, I have to do this, go through it and apply braiding gel at the ends and comb them out so that they will blend in and just be nice and sleek in the braids. And then also you want to get hair that matches your client's hair. So what I normally do is just get like a 1B, a number 2, and a number 4, and then just see which color best matches my client's hair, because I do provide the hair for them. That's included in the price. Now with me braiding down, I can braid down pretty fast. But like I said, when I'm braiding to the scalp, I braid slow. Okay, we on to the next braid. And like I said, parting is everything. The parts that you do can make or break your style. Like, it means a lot to have a nice clean part. And then that little comb I'm using, I love it. It's my favorite comb. I did sharpen that first tooth on the comb with the nail filer, so it's very sharp and it gets my parts nice and crisp. Also, I always apply braiding gel or edge control to the parts because it does help with the parting. And then when I'm done, I go back and add more braiding gel to the hair to slick it up before I braid it. And then I comb through it. And you always want to start off with a small piece and work your way up. Depending on the thickness or the style of the braids. Like sometimes when I'm braiding, I don't start adding the hair into like the middle or more towards the end, because some of my clients have a lot of hair. It's very thick, so adding it in as you go, it would be like too bulky. Now right here with my lemonade braids, I always do this just for a fuller look. I always put a few individual braids underneath that side part for more layers. It just looks better to me. And then I just normally do about 3 or 4. And most times I already have my hair sectioned off into little pieces. If you did see that little thread rack that I had on my counter, that's what I used to have my pieces already sectioned off. Okay, and when I'm done, they scalp is normally dry as a bone, so I go through and oil it really good. Put this shine to it, and then I go in with my edge control. I'm not a pro at edges, so I just be doing something. Do a little swivel here, swivel there, swoop, swoopy doo. As long as they, cute. Make sure you get everything slicked up. Don't leave no hairs behind. And then next I go in with my mousse, and it just makes sure everything is laid down. Then I wrap it with the black wrap to hold it down. Then I go in and dip the ends. Sometimes I put the rods on to curl the ends, but this time she wanted it straight, so. And then I blow dry the ends to kind of keep them straight. I go through with my Got to Be spray, blow dry. This step here, I do this with my lemonade braids to just kind of keep them all together. Go in with my thread, my hair thread, needle and thread. Now you'll see towards the end, my thread is going to come out of that last braid. So I did have to take it out and start over, which I did not do that on camera. But you'll see when I'm done, it'll be all together. So yeah, this just seals the whole look of the lemonade braids. I take my time with each client and make sure everything is flawless. So most of my clients are repeat clients. And here we go. That is so nice and neat. Look at those parts, honey. Yes, and she is so pretty. Look at her. She knows she cute. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. All right, y'all. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe.